What a crowd, wow. Akron is, wow. Wow. What a crowd. What enthusiasm. So it's a great honor for me to be the warm-up act for the next President of the United States. Boy, do you have enthusiasm. You know, they don't know how to count enthusiasm in polls. You know what this enthusiasm tells me? We're going to win in November. You know why? Because this is an election in which the people of America, not just the people of Ohio, but the people all over America, you know what we want? We want a change. Don't we? We are sick and tired of the rigged system in Washington. We're sick and tired of the corruption in Washington. We're sick and tired of their lies to us. And they just happened to nominate on the other side the biggest liar of all. This gentleman came here in a tuxedo. Very, very, very distinguished, very distinguished. Donald Trump represents change. Hillary Clinton represents everything that is wrong with Washington and has been wrong with Washington for 20 years or more. She wants a much bigger government. Just what we need, right? A much bigger government. She wants to raise your taxes. In fact, a few weeks ago, she said she wants to raise taxes on the middle class. That's the only time she's told the truth in 20 years. And then she took it back. She took it back. She said, no, I didn't really mean that. But you can be darn sure she's going to raise taxes on the middle class, just like Obama has raised taxes on the middle class and said he wouldn't do it. She's not only for Obamacare, she's for making it bigger. Let's see if we can have socialized medicine in America, Hillary. Maybe we can be like one of those socialized medicine countries. Does anybody go to England for operations? Does anybody go to Canada for operations? Does anybody go to Germany for heart operations? Where do people come for treatment? USA! And Donald Trump is going to make sure that we remain an essentially private healthcare system, not a government-dominated healthcare system. Not only is Hillary Clinton for open borders, she actually wants to bring in 550% more Syrian refugees. Imagine that. Just what we need. Just what we need. A few more terrorists in the United States. Maybe a lot more terrorists in the United States. And here's why I say that. ISIS has said that they will put terrorist operatives in with the Syrian refugees. Now, maybe some of these people, and a lot of these people, are in terrible condition and they need help. But they're going to take advantage of that, and they're going to put terrorists in with the Syrians. That's why Germany is in such an uproar, because Angela Merkel made a terrible mistake in taking all those Syrian refugees. We should have a no-fly zone in Syria and keep them in Syria. If you want to take them in Germany, take them. But we're not going to take them if Donald Trump is the president. No way! If Hillary Clinton is the president, we are going to get 550% more of them. So, instead of that, we have a chance to vote for a man who is going to turn this country around. And he's going to turn it around because, unlike Hillary Clinton, nobody controls him, nobody owns him, nobody's bought him, nobody tells him what to do. He is his own man. And straightforward. He's honest and straightforward, and he tells you what he thinks. And he's going to have the respect of the leaders of the world. I don't care if they like him. They didn't like Ronald Reagan at first, but they sure feared him. And that's how we ended the Cold War. He is a man who's not afraid to say radical Islamic terrorism. The president can't say that, she can't say that, and they can't stand up to them. It's Hillary Clinton who recommended the overthrow of Gaddafi in Libya. And look what happened in Libya. Libya is now another outpost for terrorists, for ISIS and other terrorist groups. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have been killed in Libya, including 4 brave Americans, including our ambassador. If Hillary Clinton had been a halfway decent Secretary of State, just halfway decent, if Hillary Clinton had paid attention to the numerous times that the people there in Benghazi asked for help, the numerous times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. If Hillary Clinton had been as aware of what was going on in Benghazi as the foreign minister of Britain, who removed his consulate, if she had been paying attention, instead of worrying about how much money was coming into the Clinton Foundation, if she had paid attention, those 4 men would be alive today. And she will have that on her conscience until the day she dies. She was grossly negligent as Secretary of State with the lives of our citizens. And the FBI, no, beat her, beat her, beat her, beat her, beat her. Keep her out of Washington. Should she have been indicted for all the emails she destroyed? Yes. Was that to me, as a 15-year, 17-year member of the Justice Department, a disgrace and an embarrassment? Do you know if I did half of it, if I did a quarter of that, they would have put me in jail in 2 minutes. And now we find out that the Clinton Foundation has been getting millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, in order to gain access to the State Department. So I go back to the days I was a prosecutor. The Clinton Foundation is absolutely fraudulent. It is completely corrupt. She disgraced State Department by making it a pay-for-play State Department. And if I were back in my old job as U.S. Attorney in the Southern District of New York, I would indict them as a racketeering enterprise, because that's what they are. So, you get a chance to change all that and reverse direction. You get a chance to elect a good man, a successful man. Wouldn't be bad if we had a successful person in the White House, right? Wouldn't be bad if we knew, if we had a man in the White House who knew how to create jobs and negotiate trade agreements and bring jobs back to America. It wouldn't be bad if we had a man in the White House who could stand up to radical Islamic terrorism. It wouldn't be bad if we had a leader. A leader who says what he thinks, means what he says, and is going to get it done. It is my honor to present to you the next President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.